Hello, welcome to Amnesia TV. We're here tonight with Stacey Pullen. How are you doing? How did it go over there
I'm
tonight?
good. I'm good. I'm still going off the high of the music from like 3 hours ago.
Yeah.
So I'm good. I have to calm down. So you have to like bring me down to that plane. So it's cool.
Okay. Tell us, when was your first time over here in Ibiza?
I have to say it was for Manumission, 1996 at Privilege.
Ah.
I played like with LTJ Bookham in some back room with Kevin Saunderson. It was like it was when the promoters were like the head guys, Now it's like the DJs, but not then years later it was the promoters who were like really throwing the parties. It was like 96, 97, something like that. Yeah. About 4 years into the game.
And what big changes do you find from back then until now in nightlife here in Ibiza?
Well, now the DJ is the promoter. Years ago it was the promoter who was doing the nights and programming the nights, and they had the clubs. Now it's the DJs who have the nights. The clubs hire them, and they program the night. And I think it's a little better because we have a sense of what we want.
Yeah.
We program the nights with the DJs who we want, who we like, who influences us with making music as well. So that and the difference of social media. The social media has made a big difference.
Yeah,
You know,
definitely.
we back then we didn't have it. We just relied off our music and a 12-inch to sell itself.
Yeah.
And whoever knew, they knew.
Exactly. And what do you think will happen, say, in the next 10 years? What do you think nightlife will be in the next 10, 15 years?
Well, I think that people would know what they want to do before they even get there. That's how it is now, but even more soon in the future, because people are so clued on what they want to do. They don't want to do anything else.
Yeah.
They're like so focused on what we want to do, and if you're not there, then it's too bad.
Yeah.
It's the world to see to what's next. We don't know. It's always the future. The future's unknown. That's the good thing about having what we do and the parallels of the futuristic and the scientific thing aspect of making music. That's good.
Yeah. And tell us, how different is it performing in Detroit to performing here in Ibiza? What are the big differences?
There's really no comparison though.
Not at all.
Nothing at all. Because in Detroit you have small underground, 200-300 people, and then in Ibiza you have 2,000-3,000 people
Yeah.
at minimum. You know,
Exactly.
I'm only home during the week. And the weekends I travel, so I can't even really compare because I don't even know.
Yeah.
That's how it is for me, and I've been like that for the last 20 years. So,
Wow.
I mean, you have the commercial scene, but that's not even worth mentioning. Even though I did. So, in America, it's a total different ball game. European culture always had the club culture number one. They always had the groove, and they always had the essence of the music. In the U.S., it was sort of like jumping on a bandwagon, if you will, but at the same time, they want to know.
Yeah.
So we have to weed out the people who want to know, and get the people who really want to know.
What advice would you give to the new generation or to DJs that are just starting out now?
Don't believe the hype.
Mhm.
Um, Sort of go with your own flow. I mean, don't pay attention to the DJ top 100. You know, don't don't believe just because everybody else is going to that gig is going to be the best gig ever. Because there are a lot of good underground DJs, parties, producers, promoters that do really well, really good gigs that, don't get the props. Um, I would say, whatever you feel, just believe in it. I mean, no one can tell you that you're wrong, even if it is, the stuff that I may not be into. But if you into whatever you into, it's good because that makes the scene, the electronic music scene, that is sort of more or less camaraderie with the other DJs.
Yeah. And what future events have you got coming up, or what can we expect from you from the next 6 months?
Music, gigs, traveling on planes. I mean, yeah, just like that's it right there.
Yeah.
Music, traveling on planes, in the studio, um, playing festivals. I got mini festivals coming up, even this summer, also in the fall as well. Um, I got my label Black Flag Recordings that's up and running. Um, and just playing here, music on. A couple of dates here and there.
Well, from all of Amnesia team, we wish you very good luck in everything you do, and we hope to have you back here soon with us.
I'll be back like tomorrow.
Thank you for coming, and thank you for watching Amnesia TV.
Thank you.